Great for you. I just want to briefly speak with you guys about this trading time for dollars. I think a lot of us are sick and tired of that vibe and are just really looking for something different, something simpler. And this is what you're looking for, I believe, if I may say that. Okay, so let's talk about, again, generating passive income. A lot of us might be looking for a second source of income. And a lot of times we think, like, okay, let's continue to trade more time for dollars, right? Like, you're like, okay, well, let me maybe get a part time job, let me, I don't know, start a business, you know what I mean? But everything, for example, in my experience that I have tried was just taking me away from my family and just taking time from me without really giving me the results that I was looking for. You know what I mean? I just thought, like, if I hustle, then, the results will come. But I was hustling without really a good direction on exactly what I had to do, which is one of the reasons why I love this program so much, because it's like a step by step and it helps you learn the how and the why and all that good stuff. So I love it. It's simple, it's step by step, it's newbie friendly, which is great because I wasn't really tech savvy. I'm not. All the things that I know are now are because of this blueprint. So that's why I love talking about this blueprint. Anyway, so if you are tired of trading hours for dollars, type a yes in the comments. And if you're watching the replay, do the same, because we're going to talk about how we can generate income by just working 2 focus hours a day. All right, ladies. So again, passive income, we talked about what passive income is. So it's money earned with minimal ongoing effort after an initial investment. Again, it could be an investment of time, of money, or resources. Unlike active income, where you trade hours for dollars, passive streams generate consistent revenue longer after the initial setup. This is only something that you have to set up just at one time and we'd be done with it. It'll work in the background for you. Hi, welcome. Okay, so if you are new to my channel, let me introduce myself. My name is Miriam, and I have Hi, Melina. No, I used to actually be a teacher. I might just sound like a teacher. I did used to teach elementary, and I'm here in the U.S. in Nevada. Where are you watching from? Thank you for the question, by the way. Okay, so I help overwhelmed, exhausted moms stop surviving that paycheck to paycheck life and start building automated income in just 2 focus hours a day using an automated system that works for you 24/7, so that you can actually spend more time with your children and be present and not miss out on life precious moments. Okay. Oh, you're in Texas. Oh, how cool. Awesome. I've never been there, but I hear it's so beautiful over there. Melina, how cool. We're not too far from each other, but Okay, so before I actually found this blueprint, ladies, I was in network marketing. I had already exhausted all my options. I mentioned to you guys before that I am disabled, I'm chronically ill, and I could no longer keep a traditional 9 to 5. So I had given up on keeping a job because it just was not working and it was stressing me out so much that I was always sick, like more than I am now. But anyway, so I was thinking, okay, well, maybe if I could find something that I could do from home, I would just go ahead and do that. You know what I mean? And so I went into network marketing. That's cool. I hope that is really cool. Do you have any kids? Yeah, but they're not babies. They're adults already. I do. Do you have any kids? Yeah, thank you so much for asking. So I went into network marketing because I was like, okay, I could do this from home. You know what I mean? I could do it from my phone. And that to me was like, okay, I can definitely do that. Right. And I was like, okay, let me try it. So I tried it, but I was just like, okay, this is taking a lot of work because I had to, the income producing activities and network marketing is like, okay, grab a list, grab a paper, make your list of 20 plus people, 100 if you can, and then we're going to start dialing and dialing and dialing and messaging and messaging and messaging. And I was just like, oh my God, that's not something I want to do, but you did it because you had to, right? So I did it because I had to. Um, Okay, and so that's basically what I was doing. I was, doing network marketing, hustling. There was no consistent income. I always felt like I was just put in hours and hours, just with the hope that I would actually have results. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna not worry about the results right now, but I'm just gonna keep putting hours and talking to people and messaging people and doing this. And I was like, I thought like it was a numbers game, right? Like the more I do, the better. It wasn't really like that. But that's what I was being taught, like, hey, just message people, and then you'll be good to go. um and so that's basically what I was doing there. And then I was struggling physically, mentally, emotionally. I was feeling stuck. I was feeling stressed out of my mind, with that income producing activity that was, that I was doing with network marketing. Now that I'm here in digital marketing and using this blueprint, it's like I work from home, really anywhere there's Wi-Fi. I don't have to do face-to-face meetings. I don't have to recruit people. I don't have to do, three-way calls and hope that they could close my sale right there and then. I don't have to do any of that. I have an automated system that does all the follow up for me in the background. So that's always so important. Now, instead of hustling, I only work 2 focus hours a day. And in a few minutes, I'm going to tell you exactly what it is that we do in those 2 focus hours a day to be able to work. And then we let our automated system do the heavy lifting for us. Okay. So that means I don't have to chase people. I don't have to call message. I don't have to bother friends and family or build any teams. Now, again, I was having consistent income with network marketing, but now I actually get to make up to $900 per customer. Okay. These are skills that we're learning. It isn't magic. It's just like, that's what we earn. You know what I mean? Like up to $900 per customer. If you would love to earn up to $900 per customer, type a yes in the comments and let me know. Because I mean, how much would that change your life if you could get, like, if you kept your job? Let's just say you kept your job, you started this business, and you got one customer a month of $900. Would that not change your life? Right? So again, now, instead of having to struggle emotionally and mentally, I get to just build my business. And when I'm not feeling well, I get to take time off. I get to walk away from it because, again, my automated system is doing the heavy lifting for me in the background. Now, I don't have any business expenses because this is just like a one-time investment that you make, and that's it. After that is all profit. Barbara, do you have any questions? Or I don't know what happened, but thank you for for the comments. But if you have any questions, Barbara, please let me know in the comments. Please, my darling. And then again, I no longer wonder, how I'll be able to provide for myself or my family, because again, this automated system is working in the background for me. So let me tell you about the 2 hour workday. I know I always talk about the 2 hour workday on my post when I make my post, because it's so important to me, and I know it's so important to you too, mama, because you want to be present. You want to be a present mom. You're working so hard for your children, right? But then because you're working so hard for your children, you're rarely available for them and truly present. One thing is to be physically in the room, and another one is to be able to actually be there and be like, okay, well, let's play, or let's do this, or like if they're talking to you, you're actually present, listening to them, instead of like you're halfway listening but your mind is like stressed out about, like, I need to make this more money, how am I gonna make more out, get more hours, part-time, or all those things that we think about, like, how can I make more money, right? And so that's basically the 2 hour workday, what I'm about to tell you right now. So to the 2 hour workday is basically, well, wait a minute. Before I tell you what the 2 hour workday is, drop a 1 in the comments if you already post daily. on your social media. Like if you already post or if you already know how to post, drop a one in the comments. If okay, if you already know how to copy paste, drop a two in the comments. If you do, if you know copy paste, drop a two in the comments. And if you already replied to your comments on your post, and if you know how to reply to an email, type a three in the comments. Okay, let's see here. All right. And so, okay, so you already know how to do all those three things, and you probably have done it before, do it daily. So if you already know how to do this is great news for you, because these are the actual income producing activities that we get to do during the 2 hour workday. Okay, so check this out. So 1 hour a day, you're gonna dedicate to create three pieces of content. And when I say 1 hour a day, I mean like a focus hour a day. Like, you literally sit there, focus on what you're doing, put a timer if you need to be able to focus and get that done, because literally we don't want you to spend more time than what you need to. So you'll use the 1 hour to create those pieces of content. It's going to be 1 7 minute, I'm sorry, 7 second video, 1 30 second video, and 1 minute video. You'll learn how to do that properly with this program. So that's why you purchase the program, to learn the skills. The cool thing is that you actually get the master resale rights, so you get to resell them for the exact same price that you purchased that. Now, so that's 1 hour. Then another 30 minutes are for literally copying and pasting free ads on free websites. Again, you put your timer for 30 minutes, you'll get the information, you'll get the script, you'll get to learn how to actually accommodate it to your story, because you're going to learn how to tell your story and brand yourself. And then you'll learn how and where to post those free ads. So again, it's just 30 minutes. You get to add your link to your website, and you get to maybe even add a link from your YouTube channel. And that's how you also are able to grow your are you okay, baby? I'm sorry, there was a firework and it scared my cat. That's so mean. Oh my god. Are you okay, baby? Oh, that was mean. Anyway, and then the other 30 minutes you're gonna use to reply to comments and emails. So when people reply to your email, that when you send your automated system sends out, you're use 30 minutes to reply to both the comments on your post and the emails on your and the replies from your emails. So that's the 2 hour workday. 1 hour to do your content, 30 minutes to reply to emails and comments, and 30 minutes to literally copy and paste. Let me know in the comments, type yes if you think that you can actually manage that every day. If you can actually break it down in between, before you head out to work, during your lunch, after work, like literally break it down however it fits your time. Do it. Let me see here. Oh, my cat's name is Mommy. Well, her name is Orquídea, but we call her Mommy. I put her actually earlier on a post, if you want to see her. So, okay, now drop a me in the comments if you like to wake up to $900 in your bank account, because check this out. I'm going to share one of the wins of the community with you. Her name is Tara. She goes, $900 sale. I had taken a break due to my son teething and needing me in the moment. And while I was gone, I had the system already set up and I was plugging back in, and I realized I had made $900 and I didn't even know it. Oh my God, that is an amazing story. Like, that's the beauty of an automated system, you guys. She made $900, but she was able to be present with her child, she was taking care of her baby and was able to be present. She didn't even realize she had made $900. That's the beauty and the simplicity of this automated system. Okay, so that's the type of wins that all of us want for you, mama. So again, that's the $900 she made. And that's from Tara. So you wonder probably, okay, so how does this work, Miriam? Tell me please, how does this work? Okay, so this is how it works. First, you're gonna be picking your social media platform, the one that you are gonna be working on. If you want to take any advice from me, because I had time, I wasn't working, I decided that I was like, oh, well, you know what? I'm going to be everywhere. I'm going to be on Facebook, I'm going to be on YouTube, I'm going to be on Instagram, and I'm going to be on TikTok. Bad idea. Never do that to yourself. Master one, because I did that. It was a bad idea, and I recognize that. So pick one, master it, and then you can start sharing somewhere else. Okay. So we don't want you to burn out. That's the opposite of what the simplicity of this program offers. Okay. So we need to just have a simple way where you plug in the automated system and then you let it run while you're doing, living your best life. So what happens then is once you already have your website set up and you have everything that you need, you're gonna start promoting your business. So when people you start promoting your business, people are gonna be like, okay, wow, that's interesting, let me check this out. Like, how do I get more information? What happens is you let people know, like, hey, if you want more information, come in ready, come in yes. And once they do that, then you reply to the comment and you give them your website. So once people get into your website, what your automated system is going to do is actually start sending out the information. So once they get to your website, they'll put in their email, and this is where the automated system that works is going to be working while you're living your life. So that's the most beautiful part. Once you get the email from them, then the automated system does the work for you, following up, sending information, and even taking the payments. And taking the payments for you. Again, I put that post as actually my cat is in there, and that post is based on what I'm telling you guys right now, because that's how it works. It does all of that for you. That's what the automated system does for you. So when people input their email, what happens is that the automated system sends out two emails. One of the emails is gonna have a video from our actual mentor. She created a video. And it's going to give you all the details of all the products, how it works, the prices. All of that information is going to be on that video. That video answers about 99% of your questions. If you did happen to have any questions, what you'll do is just reply to the email that was sent to you, and then I'll reply to you. So that's the first email that you're going to receive. The second email that you will receive is actually a gift from me to you. And it's the Freedom Formula Blueprint. This Freedom Formula Blueprint is a literal step-by-step guide that will help you leverage our proven blueprint and turn it into a profitable online business. That is my gift to you. It's 100% free. So if you already decided that you're like, okay, you know what, I kind of want to learn more about what she's talking about. Like, a lot of people are not familiar with digital marketing. And to me, when I started, it was really confusing. I was like, okay, so what are we really selling? Because I didn't even understand that there was digital products out there. I didn't even understand that wasn't even a thing that came to mind. You know what I mean? But these are digital products that you basically resell, and that's what you're going to be reselling. So those are the products that you sell. But, like, for example, like, if you are a mama that already has a business and you're struggling to get eyes on your product, this Freedom Formula Blueprint will actually help you, see what systems that you need to use, the funnel that you need to use, how to properly, when you pick your social media, how to go about it. So that free blueprint will help you with a lot of that. So again, if you're already a business owner and you're wanting to get more eyes on your product, that will help you out so much for your business. So literally, you just go to miriamsdailypay.com and grab the free Freedom Formula Blueprint. Again, it's a PDF that comes in that email. If you're put your email in there and it didn't get to you right away, check your spam. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're so sweet. Thank you, Melina. Love you back, girl. So kind you are. Just check your spam folder. Sometimes, like, emails like with Yahoo, MSN, AOL, I think those old school ones go to spam. So just make sure that you go to your spam and grab the email from there. So that's basically it. Now, the business in a box. That is when I heard that, when I actually attended one of the webinars to learn more about this blueprint, when I was looking for, a simpler way to generate income. I love when I heard that. I was like, business in a box. I was like, that sounds simple. I was like, let me see what they mean by that. You know what I mean? And so basically, what this is, and to the point, is a premium digital product that sells for $900, and every single cent is yours to keep. Okay, why? Because master resale rights. So you're basically purchasing the master resale rights to resell these products, and I'm going to go into it a little bit more in detail in the next page here. So, but right now, again, this means, because it's a digital product, you won't have to have inventory all over your living room, or wherever. Like, you won't have to have any physical products. There's no shipping that you have to worry about, and there's no team to manage, because you don't have to build a team. Melina, my name is Miriam, just like the name of my channel. MiriamsDailyPay.com. That's my name, Miriam. Thank you for asking him. And so, number two, let me explain what that means for you, really. Like, the global e-learning plus digital product economy is booming right now. So what happens is, right now, the market size in 2026 is projected to be 450 billion, not no, with an M, with a B, $1 billion. Okay, you guys, like, let's just really put that number into perspective, because by 2035 it's projected to be 1.5 trillion dollars that are going to be made from now until 2020, 34, 2035. So that's how much money is going to be made with this industry. Don't you want a piece of that pie? Like, put a yes in the comments if you like a piece of that pie. Okay, because again, at up to $900 per customer, there's so much money out there that needs to be made. There are so many lives out there that need to be changed. Okay, so I'm not just sitting here because I want to make money. I'm sitting here because I want to help you change your life. Okay, there was someone that actually posted, on Facebook, and that's why I found this blueprint. And I am grateful every single day that that person made that post that day. And it was the simplest post. It wasn't even a video. It was just like a screenshot of something. He posted it, and it got to me because it said no MLM, which I was not wanting to do more MLMs. And it said automated system, like you have an automated system, which again, I was looking for an automated system, and you only have to work 2 hours a day. That was insane for me, because again, being chronically ill, I get flare-ups randomly in the morning and afternoon. I feel good, and then I don't feel good. It's insane. So for me, having an automated system that does the heavy lifting for me, again, heavy lifting means I don't have to be following up with people. I don't have to be messaging strangers. I don't have to build any teams. I don't have to be on my phone 24/7 available for anyone. Okay? Keep that in mind, because that's so important. What if you're trying to make money, but it's going to take you time away from your children? Is it really worth it? You know what I mean? Because we're literally, all we do is work for our children, for them to have a better life, for us to all have a better life together. But what good is it if you're always gone and your children never get to see their mom? I was that child. My mom had to work all the time because she was a single mom. I would like see her in the morning, drag me out of the bed to go rush to school, run, let's go, we're late. And then I would not see her until the next morning, because by the time she got home from work, it was 10, 11, 12 at night, and I was already asleep. You know what I mean? So why continue to trade all your time for money and not have the time to be with your children, who are the ones that you're working so hard for, right? Okay, so now in regards to what that 1.5 trillion that is going to be made by 2035, let me tell you that by 2029, the expected online learners will be 1.1 billion people, learners online. who are already going to be looking for something that they can learn from. And they might be actually looking for digital marketing. Hey, guess what? You have that product to offer them. And this isn't the type of product that's like, oh, here you go, that's it, read it and learn from it. No, this is an interactive community. You get mentoring every week. Right now, we're doing that 11K in 30 days run that I told you that we started in July 1st. We are working on that, and we get videos every single day with simple step-by-step instructions so that we can either post, learn how to go live, so many things that we learn here. And then again, just it's a daily coaching. Right now that we're doing the 30-day run, most of the time is the weekly mentoring that you get. Like, our mentor actually teaches you things. This woman is a multi-millionaire, the one that created the Legacy Builders program. And she started with the digital mastery, and now she actually ended up doing the Legacy Builders program, created that program because she wanted just simplicity. She's a mom of 6, a grandmother to 5. For her time was extremely important, and she was done trading time for money. She used to be a network marketer too, and she talks about how she had to be glued to her phone all the time and how she did not like that because it was like, okay, here they were. She said the story yesterday. They were playing sorry, and she'll get the message of like, oh, okay, well, let me answer this message. She'll be like, okay, I'll be right back in a few minutes. Turn around, and it was gone. Half an hour had gone by. I don't know if she made the sell or not, but she was making $12 a sell. Imagine 30 minutes, spending 30 minutes to do 12 hours, $12. That's insane. Now, I know if you're looking at it in the way of a job, which, but it wasn't that, you know what I mean? And it's just insane that we trade our time that is so important for so little money. Oh my God. Can you do like some math, bro? Oh, let me see. M. Vael. Oh my God. I wish you so much luck, and I will keep you in my prayers because 36-hour shift. And I know it probably pays really good, but oh my God, mama, that's a lot of work. I'll keep you in my prayers for sure. 36 hours is a lot. I don't know how you do it. Oh my God. God bless you and give you the strength and everything that you need to keep going, because I couldn't even dream of Oh wow, amazing, you guys. See, that's the type of things that you would think that you should have more benefits from becoming a doctor, a nurse. I actually wanted to become a nurse, but then I got diagnosed with fibromyalgia, and that dream went out the window. Because there's no way. I was a teacher before, and I was teaching elementary kiddos, but I got diagnosed in 2017, and that killed that dream of ever becoming a nurse or anything really that needed me to be present. Because with fibromyalgia as a nurse, I'm pretty sure you know what that is, and it's insane. So I could just not, I could not do it. But I'll seriously keep you guys in your prayers. We have a lot of people here who have, like corporate jobs, who are actually nurses, who are, doctors, network marketers, like, are having so much success. And even if they love what they do, they still have that passive income coming in, which gives you guys more like freedom, more like, hey, okay, well, I am working hard, but at least I'm not concerned with the money, or I'm not concerned with this debt that I have to pay back, or you know what I mean? Like, it's amazing how many people are actually benefiting from this without having to trade so much time for money. You know what I mean? So anyway, so if you do have any questions about the blueprint, let me know in the comments. Grab the details, reply to the email that's sent out for you. I would love to ease that, just so that you don't have to. I mean, if it's something that you want, obviously, to not continue to trade hours for dollars, would love for you to check this out, because 36 hours, that I literally want to cry for you. That's a lot of work. And really, thank you so much for all the work that you guys do as doctors and nurses, and all the things that you guys have done. That's a lot. And thank you. Melina, I cannot do math problems, my dear, because this channel is not for that, honey. But yeah, no, it will mess up our algorithm and nobody wants that. Okay, so now number three, I know I talked a little bit all over the place, but number three, all you have to do is be willing to learn these new skills. That's really all that it takes. And I'm going to give you some more testimonies from the community so that you understand how powerful this actually is. But again, all you have to do is be willing to learn the marketing skills and stay consistent. That's all it takes. Again, do your 2 hours and go live your life. That's basically what we want for you ladies. We just want you to not have to continue to trade hours for dollars and be stuck building someone else's dream when you can actually start building your own. I mean, Anyways, so many families are buying digital programs online now more than ever in history. And basically the time was to get started wasn't 5 years ago. It's literally right now is the best time to get started. Okay, people are looking for this type of products. We just need more people to promote it. So if that's what you're looking for, girl, this is for you. So here's what I have for you, mama. I have 4 different products for you. I'm going to start with the Legacy Launchpad. The Launchpad is $100. Okay, but let me explain this to you. So it's the Launchpad. Then you have the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint. You have Digital Mastery, and you have the Legacy Builders Program. The Legacy Builders Program actually includes all 4 products are included. So the ones that I just mentioned to you and the Legacy Builders Program are actually included in that package. So with all of them, you get the master resale rights. The Legacy Builders Program is actually that has the weekly mentoring. It's offered with that one, but the Legacy Builders Program is $900, but you unlock 4 income streams. So you'll have the Legacy Builders Program. You have the Digital Mastery, which you'll make $600 from. You'll the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint, which you actually make $300 with it, and then the Launchpad again is $100, and you make $100 with that. So if you were to purchase the Digital Mastery, you'll have the Passive Daily Pay and the Launchpad included, so you'll have 3. If you were to purchase the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint that has the 2-hour workday in there, that's the one that teaches you that's $300, and the Launchpad will be included as well, so you'll have 2 incomes coming in with that. And then the Launchpad is just by itself, and it's only $100 that you pay for that. There is a $39 website fee, and that website is just so that you can connect your payment gateways to it, so that you can put your bank information in there and just have it set up so that once you set up the entire website, that you can start making taking payments. Oh, cool, Malina. School is always great. I love learning things. Knowledge is amazing. So then there's the $39 fee for the website, and then there are no monthly fees after that. So you'll purchase your product, whichever one that works best for you and your family. You'll pay the $39 fee, and that is it. There are no monthly fees. There are no other expenses that you have to incur from this after you do it. So and then you make 100% profit. So whichever program that you pick, whatever money that you're paying for that is exactly what you're gonna bring back in. So I actually started with the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint, which is $300. So I paid the $300, and then I upgraded to the Legacy Builders Program. The cool thing about this is that you don't have to pay again the money. So for example, I paid $300 for the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint. To grab the Legacy Builders Program, which is $900, I just paid the difference. So I didn't have to pay extra $900. I just paid the difference of the $300 and the $900 to grab the products. So now, yesterday I told you ladies about the webinar that we were going to be having today. And if you missed it, you didn't get a chance to actually join in because it was early in the morning, you might have had to be at work or whatever. If you didn't get a chance to be part of the webinar, I'm actually going to be sending the replay tomorrow. So all you have to do is just visit miriamsaleypay.com to get into my email list, and it'll be automatically sent out tomorrow. So make sure that you get in there if you want to get the replay. And I'll let you know in a second why I was telling you that. So with this, again, is you basically get multiple income streams depending on which one you hi Melina, you're so sweet. Depending on which one you pick, and then you get the master resource for it. Now you'll also grab a few bonuses. One of the bonuses is if you wanted to learn affiliate marketing. I know a lot of people are doing that right now. This will teach you how to do it the proper way so that you have success. Another bonus that we have is, brand deals. A lot of people are doing brand deals now, and GGC, and a lot of entrepreneurs. We're all looking to connect with our viewers, and we are looking into building communities. This will help you also learn how, like, being inside the community will help you learn how to build a community on school. And that is amazing because then there's no limit to what you can do once you have your community. So if that's something that you've been wanting to learn as well, you learn how to do that in the community, which is amazing. So I'm gonna share a few testimonies from our community. I like this one because this talks about exactly what I'm talking about, being able to be present, like a present mom. Okay, so this is by Marika. She goes $100. Now, she is not in the US. I'm not quite sure what country this is, but she put ZAR, ZAR, $1,693. So that's basically how much money she actually made in her currency, which is mind blowing, right? She goes $100 at grocery shop while I waited for my coffee and school run. Finding parking at my kids' school is a nightmare. If you're not there at least an hour early, you can forget about getting a spot. So instead, I grab a coffee, do a little grocery shopping, and wait for the school bell to ring. A couple of years ago, that wasn't my reality. My kids would have been in aftercare because mom was always working. I believe my clients had to come first, but did they really? That's a great question. I was working 18-hour days for next to nothing. Oh my Lord. 20 months ago, I made a decision. My husband and my kids would come first. I stepped way outside my comfort zone and started something that scared me. Now I receive notifications of money coming in almost every day, even while I'm shopping or waiting for school to end. It wasn't magic. It wasn't overnight. I simply learned how to monetize the online world and social media in multiple ways. If you're still waiting until you feel ready before you start, don't. I waited 4 months longer than I should have, and I wish I hadn't. This is her win right there. $100, and that's how much she made in her currency. So that is, I love that when I read it earlier, because I was like, see, this is what we're looking for. We're looking for you to have your time back, but also the ability to do whatever you want, whenever you want with your family. Melina, yeah, I mean, we want you to have that freedom. Now there are opportunities out there for you to do this. It's basically now all up to you to take advantage of the opportunity that's being presented to you. I didn't also take advantage of the opportunity right away because I didn't have the money. I actually have payment plans for you guys if you are ready to take advantage of the opportunity. Back then I was like, I only have the 300, so I'm just gonna do that. But I mean, I have payment plans for you guys if you need them as well. You know what I mean? Because you honestly don't need more motivation. You just need structure and get started, because you're purchasing the product to actually learn these skills. So you don't have to have experience. You can be 100% newbie friendly. We have grandmamas making six figures. We have a mom and grandma in Canada who is already, I believe, a millionaire. I mean, this is simple. This isn't like brain surgery. This is something that is completely like just for some people. This can be for anyone that is willing to learn, and put the effort and stay consistent. So let me read. So what I was telling you about the webinar, if you guys missed it, because I have a couple of the ones from the community, and this is from two of the ladies. I'm gonna read them to you. This is from Manuela. She told her story. I nearly cried because she really was talking about how her parents didn't have to educate, or they just had to work so hard for her to be able to go to college. So she got her master's and everything, but she still wasn't making the money. She still wasn't like doing what she thought she'll be doing by now. She just didn't know how to leverage it in a better way to get to her goals. And she talks about, she's like, I went to college, I did all of this, and that didn't work for me. But now she's having days like this. So her name is Manuela. She goes, 900 Legacy Builder customer. Please help me welcome Vicky to Legacy Builders and the DGC community. Vicky is my first customer from Canada. Oh my God, this is a worldwide business, you guys. So her first customer from Canada, she goes, she is excited to start this program and be part of our family here. Congratulations, Vicky. I'm so happy for you. And that's her post. Let's see. $900 Legacy Builders program. And the last one I'm going to share with you guys before I let you go is Lulama. She loves to travel. And that's one of my goals here with, with this blueprint. I want to start traveling and really just do what I want when I want. That's just kind of like what I have in my mind as to what my goals are with this blueprint, with this program, with this business. And she was actually getting off of a train. She was in London, if I'm not wrong. But imagine inviting someone to a webinar, you know what I mean? And you don't even make the presentation, you just invite them. And again, really, it's not you, it's just your automated system inviting people that are already in your email list. But she goes, her name is Lama, she goes, 1,400 sale after the webinar. So she made $1,400 after the webinar. Someone signed up that was in her email list and made $1,400 from the webinar. So she goes, so honored to once again be part of someone changing their lives. Heart full of gratitude. And this is what I'm talking about, ladies, because of course we're here to make money because it's a business, right? But we're here because we want to change your life. We are here to help those mamas. Like, I'm here to help you, mama, that are just exhausted and cannot spread yourself any thinner than you already are. You're doing everything on your own, taking care of your children. Now you're even probably looking on, to get a second job to make more money. A second job would only mean that you're going to take more time away from your kids. You're probably going to be spending more money because someone has to watch your babies, because you might have to travel farther. There's a lot of investment that goes into getting a new job, and then monthly expenses because you have to drive there, you have to pay for lunch or whatever expenses that you may have from having another job. If that's what you are thinking, like, I need a second income, check this out before you go and commit yourself to another 20 hours a week. You're already there 40 hours in your full-time job, and you are thinking that you want to commit yourself to another 20 hours a week. Where are you going to get that time? Where are the children going to be while you're there? How much more money are you going to have to spend in daycare or for someone to watch them while you're making the money? You're just going to continue to trade hours for dollars, and just to get more stress and to not be present with your children. And that's not something, because that's not something that you can get back. Time is not something that you can get back, especially when your kiddos are young. You want to be present. So if that's what you're looking for, if you've been praying for a simpler way to generate passive income that doesn't take you away from your family, visit miriamsdailypay.com and grab the blueprint details. Ladies, thank you so much for being here today. Melina, you were amazing. Thank you so much for participating and talking to me today. I really appreciate you, sweetheart. Again, visit miriamsdailypay.com to grab the blueprint details. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for your time today. I took a little bit longer than usual, but thank you so much for being here with me. Happy Friday. And again, you don't need any more motivation, mama. You need structure and you need to get started. So grab the details at miriamsdailypay.com. Get started today, and I'll see you inside the community.